Let's get some games in here, boy.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got playoff baseball on the show. It's the Lemurs taking on the Hitmen. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway and towing the slab, Sandy Alcantara.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Arise. Tosses to first. 1 out the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tony Gwynn, the next to hit. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Yeah. Across the letters at 99. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2.
Back up and in.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Someone's going to be a dick about it.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sanchez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. Here's Ketel Marte. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Good standoff there, bud.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Herman Marquez. What do we need to know here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Probably not the best ball to swing up there.
Fastball is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Josh Smith.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And there's 2 down.
First game
Luis
on.
Arise stands in. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Pitch misses there, 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Chase Headley. Right through there for a strike. In the air to left center, Smith. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Inside, just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there are 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Duke Snider. And delivers outside. No score here in the second. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
Ball 2.
And it's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs, base is empty. That's the third. Arise.
All right.
On to first, and the inning is over.
Working here now.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. In for a strike, 0-1. Headed towards the corner, McCovey on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Left by the wall there for us.
And now 1-2.
That's a really good take.
I
Hit
got
the air, center field. Snyder settles under it. And there's 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons.
So petty.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And a couple of quick outs. Digging in, Colt Pete. That's hard hit on the line.
I want it.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now at the plate, Willie McCovey. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Rondon swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
That was right on the middle. Should have been dusted.
3-2.
There we go. Good
Swings and
chase.
misses. It's a strikeout.
Good chase.
And he strikes out the side in the third.
All right, need 1.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Kendall Graveman.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
1-0.
Prince Fielder, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Misses
That's
outside, 2-0.
Oh,
Swing and a foul on a play. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's under it. And there's 1 down. Here's Jesse Winker. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On a line, base hit.
Good work with that, though.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right
Ball
there.
one, no
Michael
strike.
Busch in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
I mean, that's a great
Calls
placement.
it in, and there's two away.
We got Duke running center out there. So
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
I just
He's
need a
0
little,
for 1.
little slap out there somewhere. I gotta stop getting under it too.
Yeah,
Like
that's
that.
fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Trying to send this to extra innings.
One
Got this
ball,
by
one
a
strike.
lot. And that's ball
Okay.
one. Swing and a high fly ball.
That
one
should be ball
out
game.
towards left center
Thank you,
field. Way
JP.
back there. Holy
Yes, sir.
Toledo.
Let's go.
He made him pay for that one, and they walk it off.
Heck yeah. JP smoking it. Love it. Come on, see it again.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
Beautiful cut. Love it.
2-0.
That's got to be within. No, we got the Marlins. Marlins giving us 12 innings. Love that. Yeah, the rest has got to be within. 23rd game. That's it. That got us the rest of what they popped there. So we'll take that though. Trying to get our Gwen card here. That is the work. They're pitching Knack, which I actually just pitched with Knack and I think the event, something along those lines. I did just pick with he may be in my
Hello,
lineup
baseball
probably not.
fans, and welcome. The show has playoff action coming your way. It's the Lima Lemurs taking on the Hitmen. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Valente
Full
Beozo.
Marlins here
Chris, what
for
should we
the
keep an eye on here with him?
Some of the innings.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult for his opponents.
Yasmani Grandal leading things off and takes a strike. Just
Yeah,
missed. Next offering upstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away. Luis Arias now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
One out, base is empty.
Break that thing around.
Straight 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Tony Gwynn. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he got a win strikeout. Only had 424 on his career. Which I actually saw Ellie too. Probably gonna end up passing that for
and we're
a
back.
month.
And on the hill in this one, Landon Knack. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that's down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. And that is out of play.
And it's not even good pitches.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good rack there, buddy.
Ripped into center, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Luis Ariz stands in. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. That ball has just been voted off the island. A 3-run dinger. It's 3-0. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. There's the strike.
Okay.
Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Ted Simmons now at the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Snyder racing after it. Into the dive, and he got it.
That kills me, man.
Now it's the second baseman,
I love it.
Colton Heath.
Good job, Duke.
First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll...
Sorry, we got a 3-0 lead.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
We'll keep this working here.
Stepping in, Chase Headley. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped on a line to center. Sanchez makes the play. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Try to get this last one here and then closes in the third.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And now the center fielder, Duke Snyder. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Shohei on the go. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
Let's go, kid.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Sean Shelley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
These knuckles here. Should go sinker in.
To the right side.
Sinker in.
He takes it on his own and quickly one away in the second. Here's Jesse Winker. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close.
Let's go, baby.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, back to baseball, trying to close out this mini season to get the card, and then
out of the way early.
I'll be done.
Stayed inside that ball and squared
They
it up
drop some
out
stuff
front.
tomorrow.
Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
We'll see how that goes. But
Snyder
just closing out this
pulls
mini
it
season.
down, and there's two gone. Back to the top of the lineup.
Trying
J.P.
to
Crawford
get
gets a
Tony
chance to
Gwynn.
hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit well.
2
Right
for 2
field,
with a
way
single and a
back,
home.
and
Put it
gone.
on the board. I love JP's card.
That
It's
one felt
smooth.
good. It's 5-zip. 2 outs, nobody on. Now the left fielder, Josh Smith. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in,
let's
and
close
that
it out.
will end the inning. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Fair ball.
Rip there.
Around first and hustling for second.
You're going to ever play?
And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders.
And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Broke by,
And now up to the
Lily.
plate, Yasmani Grandal. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. No outs. Runners at first and third.
Ball.
That one almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Pitch
Ball
misses, and it's 2-2. Stays alive. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. To third. And that's a fair ball. 1 run is in. But Covey around second.
push them,
Coming home. He'll
Push them
score.
high.
2 runs are in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next
ball,
pitch
1
way
strike.
upstairs. That one
That's ball
missed.
2.
Swing and a ball popped up.
get one more and get out of here.
Crawford makes the grab out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Ketel
Inside
Marte.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Ball game.
So let's get out of here. Oh, we got one more with them, all right. Need one more homer as well. Landon Rope. I'd like to grab a couple of those other cards, like Yasmani, Grandel.
Greetings from ready to go. JP Crawford gets a chance to hit. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Ripped to right, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's going to be Josh Smith. Ground ball to the right side. One out in the top of the first. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luis Arraez stands in. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run.
Early lead, baby.
And now they're out front. It's 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Ted Simmons will hit next. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. That's a laser base hit. The throw in. Save. In comes the run from second. And they're up by 3. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Heath. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. Now it's the DH, Prince Fielder. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Fastball slider.
Grounds one to short. DeVries.
Outside, but
throw to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Jesse Winker, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle.
Got the shift.
Sends it to first. And they're happy to just get off. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep
out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2.
Connor.
And he's got a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because
now this one gets
that
through.
Should be a gun.
They're waving Grandal.
Gunned at home.
The tag is in there. It's 5-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it.
To Crawford for 1. He's out on the Bush. It's a double play.
Connor's only probably.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swings and misses.
May be able to get him through another inning.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Bobby Miller.
Stay out of my pen.
They know that he can get a right hand.
Slides, but it gets by him.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
DeVries, the flip to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Good double play, too.
2 down, base is empty. Josh Smith digs in now. And there's a fly ball, deep right field. That's back. And caught on the warning track.
Good shit. Good shit.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Chase Headley. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offer, he's in for a strike.
0-2.
There we go.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Arise. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Fly ball, center field.
You got him, Sanchez on
Sanchez. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Duke Snyder. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
That one is absolutely belted.
Back-to-back fastballs was knocked away, and that also went down the middle.
He'll touch them all, and they inch closer. It's 5-2.
That was like damn near straight down the middle.
And a foul ball.
That's
Swing and a high fly ball right field.
Get out of there.
And that is that.
Another inning of bats. Duke.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Sean Shelley. Arise at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. He's in
Let's
there.
go.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Gwynn makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. He beats it safe. And they lead by 4. So up next, Ted Simmons.
Small ball,
And
getting
it's
those
fouled
sack
away.
flies.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did.
fly,
Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
1 strike.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. In the air, left field. McCovey moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Colt Heath. Foul ball. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in the
I
air.
was looking more for that knuckle curve to start.
Back here in Lima, and here is Willie
Let's go
McCovey.
back to Strata again.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a chopper out to short, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Beautiful.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
McCovey on at first, nobody out.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The rise. Batting with 1 down. Takes a strike. That's out to center field. Sanchez sizes this one up. And there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. McCovey around second.
Get it in.
Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. In there. He
always
scores.
plays at home. My catcher is literally
Here's Ketel Marte. And a good fastball to start him off.
Gotta be
Strike 1.
Arm accuracy.
This could end it. Got it. And that'll do it.
Leads us on next round. We're out of the semifinals, getting to the finals. And we hit the threshold with the 50 homers. So it should be, yeah. Shouldn't have anything unlocked here or anything closed. Oh, yeah, it's doubles by Marlins. Okay. Wins by Marlins as well. All right, I lied. Is that it? It. All right, need to get 3 here.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Liechtenstein taking on the United States.
Let's go.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Max Meyer. What's the word on him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking 2 plates, horizontal and vertical.
And the batter now, Cedric Mullins.
Nope.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
1 out, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other way. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that's off the inside.
He's got
edge.
the bat
And
pointed
at
at
him,
him, my guy.
Swing and a miss.
Good God.
Hunter Henderson. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive
Gunnar
replacement here. And now
guys,
the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And a foul
Bats
ball.
and defensive. So they got to be a glitch.
Fought off foul. Fights it off. You'll see another. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Good cut.
Popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Posada makes the grab, one down. And now, Josh Smith. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Good rope.
Ripped to the right center. Base hit.
Excellent.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
6-7 game, top of the
feel
7th
great.
for the Braves Nats. Like, wild.
And
Tangia should be back tomorrow, though. He's set tonight. Jared's led off for him.
That's way outside. And the count 2-1. And that one ripped into right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
You got two.
Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third.
I really
with
do
two
like
away.
Sanchez's card right there.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Ted Simmons. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham settles under it. Drops into the glove. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Left field, Smith sizing this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out.
Good cut by,
and there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And that's ripped for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over.
To Crawford. What a double play that was.
Gets out quick. All right.
Bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Heath.
Should be able to hit up Jonathan.
Right side, hard hit.
Good smack.
Throws to first in time. That's one out the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Prince Fielder. That one way outside. 1-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And fouled off.
These hitters
Coach
like
can
this
have
that
his
have
hand
so much
ripped
power. Look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way.
torso.
But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth,
A swing and a miss struck him out. 2 out. Here's Jesse Winker. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. And that's
Ball
too
one,
high.
no strike.
That
2 out,
slurve
space is
just,
empty.
Like, screwed my mind. Came in way too quick. I expected another like inside pitch there. Not
That one to first, but it
at
kicks
the
foul.
inside, but a close pitch. To say the least.
Up the
Damn
middle,
shift, man.
Henderson gets it to first, and it's a 1-2. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Dalton Varsho. Meyer back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
A batter here.
Check swing. He held up.
Wait.
Count even 1-1. That's down and in.
definitely is swinging this slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
These ball lies. Ball don't lie,
swing and a
bro.
miss.
Ball
He's
don't
notched 4
lie.
strikeouts now. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That catches the corner.
That's beautiful.
The changeup missing, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Too low, and it's ball 3. And that one fouled off. Ball 4, he walked in.
All
And
right.
that'll keep the line moving. 1 down. First pitch doesn't find the
Blake,
zone.
it's not that serious.
Swing and a foul out of play. Grisham at first, 1 gone. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. And that's the 3rd out.
We need 1. That's all we need.
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Andrew Kittredge. And here's the first baseman, Michael Bush. Gets under it and pops it up. Kittredge hauls it in for the out. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. Popped out foul ground first time through.
That's
Up
the
the
shift.
middle.
Love it.
Henderson over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. And now Josh Smith. First time up was a pop out. Ball 1 there. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
I got a
No
ball,
fair
1
right
strike.
there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pick.
And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
So
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Luis Ariz stands in. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
that would have hit me. That should have hit me. Good God.
The winning run on second base. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Posada collects, fires to first.
That's on me.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now, Jorge Posada. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just missing there. Ball 1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Love that.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball,
Well,
2
he's going
strikes.
to do something.
And down on strikes he goes.
Let's go.
And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Stop breathing there for a second.
Swings and misses. That is strike
0-2's
2.
the count.
Fans enough.
There it is. All right.
The new pitcher
You
is
can manufacture this.
runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Yeah, that's fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here is Ted Simmons. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. With the winning run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
He needs a runner,
and he moves
though.
up to third. Now 2 away.
Now we just need a base knock.
So 2 down now. And here is Colt Heath.
That
right
does not
side.
do it, Colt.
Roberts. In plenty of time to first.
That.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now. That one is absolutely belted.
Horn.
And that should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Devers batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Hard hit, right side. In time to push 1 away here in the 5th.
Giving up 2 there, though.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
First pitch just misses. There's a strike. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And that one upstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning. High fly ball down the left field line. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Raced by these guys now.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Varsho, the runner at second with 1 away. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's not even close to
Smoked
that.
on the ground to second. In time to Bush. That takes care of Grisham. Now here is Ryan Roberts. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out.
All right.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Joe Kelly.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard,
Counts 1-0.
and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1
He
strike.
knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through.
Get back.
Down to third, and he gets back safely.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting him that at bat. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but
Pulls it in, 1 away.
it's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
The count.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better.
Giambi
There it is.
fires to second for 1. The double play ends it right here.
Gave up the first one to them.
Here's another look at the numbers.
That's wild, too.
And we welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Whales taking on the Hitmen. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Down the middle for a strike. And this one is off and running. Ground ball right side. It squirts through.
I'm about to start playing my own defense.
So a man on
These
base
guys,
to start the inning.
Moving the ball for it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins. Swung on, belted. Sanchez on the run. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Back-to-back base hits. First pitch.
Dives, but it's off his glove. In to score is the runner from third. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is a big first out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he...
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. Mullins comes in to score. It's 2-0.
Gotta be like kidding me, right?
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And now it's even up. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Brandon Lefty in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
No ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Not even close to where it's supposed to be.
Now into the ball game on defense.
Right,
Gunnar
we actually gotta hit
Henderson.
the ball this
He's in
game.
at shortstop. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Holy Toledo! All muscle to center field, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Next to hit, Josh Smith. Center field. Mullins settles under it.
Not bad.
There's 1 away. Luis Ariz stands in. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man. We don't need homers. I just need knocks.
He was all over that one.
Really
great hands on that
batting.
swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that one popped in the air, left field. Grisham settles under it. Brings it in. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Tying run is in to score from second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Relay throw, save, and the go-ahead run to third. And now, Colt Pete Here's a rocket to right field. Reach and try, but can't bring it in. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead. And next is the designated hitter, Prince Fielder. And first offering is fouled off. Keith, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Oh, look, he's just going.
Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. Second home run of the inning for him, and they add a pair. It's 5-2. So 2 down. Here's Jesse Winker. That one ripped left field, way back there. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Foul ball there.
Low on front.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's ripped into left, base hit. And they hold him at third, 90 feet away with 2 out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
On a line, base hit. Winker comes around to score. It's 6-2. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Great pitch sequence.
New inning getting started, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Let's bring in Estrada.
And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
That was way inside.
Yeah,
like his
gets
accuracy has to be.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
His control.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
In the dirt, but cut close. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Roberts stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The best.
Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Good eye right there. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Killing me.
Hacks it, misses.
It's got to be as control as
back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Ian Hamilton. Arise. Swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That's towards center. Mullins in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. And now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. And that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double. At the plate, Ted Simmons. It was a triple and an RBI in his first at bat. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done, drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
On the ground to third, fires to first in time. Next is the designated hitter, Prince Fielder. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
On the outside now.
And there's
One
the ball.
ball, one strike.
Liner, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive.
Tosses to first, and Winker is set. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the
Regain Griffin.
check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
That bullpen pitcher's dead.
And they cut it to the deficit. It's 8-3.
That's at the top corner.
Delgado stands in here.
Tried
to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. Inside, just missed.
A good pitch.
One out, bases empty.
Release.
He swings and fouls
somehow I
one
throw
off.
that inside. Like, brother.
Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And a pitch.
That into next week.
That one fouled off.
Especially right down the middle, bud.
Is just 1 strike away. That
Like,
one
no
sizzling
move.
out its way through to the
Reaction.
outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Henderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game.
They were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action.
Get through 2 more of these. 2 more dubs, preferably for me, not for them. Trash. What would we close here then? $8,000 for the Brew Crew. All right, let's get another one. Will Warren.
So coming into the game now on defense, Gunnar Henderson. He's in at shortstop. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And that one sliced foul. Ripped to right.
That's down.
Base hit and aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one lifted to left.
The weird wall to it.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. One away. Luis Ariz stands in. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 2-0. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Mark Leiter Jr. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Jesus Sanchez.
Wow, okay.
Now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Henderson. Throws to first in time. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Outside.
Nope, outside.
And that's ball one. Right side, hard hit.
All right.
Handles, throws to first. That ends the frame.
All right, let's see what we do here.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. First offering and it just misses.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Got him. One out. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ooh, okay.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Okay.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jorge Posada in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him.
All right.
Back inside Wills Park.
Try to pick
Colt
1 or
Heath.
2 more up here and then get back.
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
Back on the mound, check him
0-1.
down.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 4-0. Here's Jesse Winker. Line drive, leads and he's got it. Next
Great
to
snag.
him, Michael Bush.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
One down, base is empty. And another ball.
Outside.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one ripped. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-zip. Base is empty with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Josh Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
On, kid. That's through.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now it's going to be Luis Arias. That one ripped but foul.
Great pitch. Way faster than what I'm expecting.
2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that is that.
Keep Sandy in.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in. Carlos Delgado.
Sandy in.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boo. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now Jason Giambi. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Up the middle, Keith.
Thank you for actually
whips it
moving
to first. 2 up, 2 down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Snagged. Got him.
See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
1-1.
In the dirt. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down. Look.
All right.
Back here at Wales Park. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Go.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
1 up, 1 down.
Well, Boo, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Braves
1 out, bases empty.
Top of the 9th.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one to first, and foul ball.
Running that pitch count out, baby. Let's go.
And that one got a piece of him.
Yep.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Dirtbag.
So up next, Colt Heath. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Out to center. Mullins settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
We're good.
New pitcher on now, Andrew Kittredge.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
I want to hit that well on top of the freaking crown up there.
Line drive. And that is that. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Friggin' good old Eric.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. as he was out front
No
that
ball,
time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And first offering is fouled off. And
Ball
downstairs.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball up here.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Gagne is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
2, we need
So
1 more.
Singy as the
We get our Tony Gwynn. And we'll pop what other packs we got and stuff like that. See if we got anything here. 50 Ks by Brewers. I want to know what they're going to update for Journey. So they put in PXP missions on the first technical like season update. And I do like the Team Affinity this year. They went back to like whatever 21. I want to see potentially some more PXP based and a card ad. I mean,
welcome to one of the smallest countries in the world. This is
their PXP
about to get
line.
started
Like,
here.
Go to 1.3
And
mil.
on the hill, the big
I think
righty,
they're only like
Zach
350, so they have a
Littell.
bunch
How about a
of
report
space.
on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the
I
mound,
do like the card
that
art, that kind
repertoire
of
can be a
stuff.
real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can,
No ball,
he
2
is going to
strikes.
be very tough for the opponent today.
Roberts.
But for them
Slings
to add a
first,
couple more
and the first out of
PXPs,
the
like,
game is an
you
easy
know,
one. Now the
12,000,
number 2 hitter, Josh
15,000,
Smith.
like 20,000 PXP.
Swings over the top of
Something
that
along
one.
those lines, just to continue to
1
build
out,
up.
base is empty.
That way people are using team cards.
There's a swing and a drive. Mullins moving back for it. On the warning track.
Little
And
short.
hauls it in. Luis Ariz stands in. They got a foul ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck.
Oh, wow.
High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So
I forget
runner
that
at
that right
second,
field
2 down.
fence is a
Stepping
lot
in,
to
Jesus Sanchez.
get
What
the-
a stop!
which
And they
number
get the
is
out. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 1 down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's
it is
well
drilled.
struck. That's got a chance. Hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
All right, so we're not
I'm
gonna
sure he
go-
feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking
Can't
double
go
at the
sinker
very
high. I don't
least.
feel like
A
it's
good
got
swing
enough
on it,
break
man.
to
He
it.
wasn't fooled at all.
This to third.
There we go.
Ariz on to first. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Carlos Delgado in the box now. Takes strike 1. Mullins at second with 2 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And on second, 2 down. That's a little bit low.
Oh, I
One
thought
ball,
that was
2 strikes.
there. There we go.
Swing and a miss.
All right, gets us out of that. Let's get
And we're
these
back.
bats going.
Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Loizaga fires. High fly ball out into left center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Colt Heath getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. Over to Giambi. Play is made, 2 out. So now the DH spot, Prince Fielder.
Good on contact. If the barrel of the bat was too high, they get too deep spot.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here is Jason Giambi. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. There's a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. A little bloop single. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Ravens ask go next.
No, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there, and on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
That's a ball. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and pop off in foul ground. And there's 1 down.
There we go.
Now it's Devers at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Runner on the go. They pitch out.
Gunned him.
Throw to second. Out. Two outs, base is empty. Got him swinging.
That's the way to escape.
Back inside Wills Park.
All right, though, we really do
need
need like
Jesse
a run here,
Winker.
guys.
Loizaga back to work.
That.
Hard hit, right side.
Ah,
Fires over to Bellinger.
Damn.
And Winker is set down.
I was looking right at
And here's the first baseman,
Got my
Michael
hopes up.
Bush. Hit
That's-
the air out to center field. Mullins in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. J.P. Crawford will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. Outside with a breaking
Please
ball.
pitch me out there. I would like to hit one out the left. That would be wonderful.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Josh Smith. Fly to center his first time. And that one wrapped foul.
That was tasty right there, boys. Tasty.
Left field, way
Get off
back
the wall out
there.
there.
That one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Into second, and he's got it double.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. He's on the outside.
Henderson over to first. In.
All right, let's bring in Jackson.
Back here at Wales Park. Now it's the right fielder. And that one missing low. And he can't come up with it.
Who is playing?
Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for any.
Over to second for one.
There it is, baby. Let's go.
Let's
freaking go.
Here's another look at the numbers.
Don't need any celebrations here. We'd love to see that. Got our Gwen. That is what we were working for. Yes, sir. Put it on it. And we got our 28 wins. So we're really only missing out on the 75 homers, which is repeatable. So we can come back in and do it. Just to pull an extra pack for ourselves. Nope. Alright, let's pull some. Looking for some pack luck. We need those live series diamonds. That's the. Need the big spenders. Come on now. Give me one of them at least. We got game lag going on too. Love that for myself. Bro, can we get off the game lag? Like, what's going on here? Pop that real quick so we can get the 15 mini season bundle. Love it. What we got for headliners? So we'll hit the mini the unis real quick. The lemur. shitty on those packs too. Headliners I feel should hit a lot harder. Getting stubs, but not even close to what we want, man. Like after winning a mini season and popping the pack, I feel like there should be something better than a ballin', like a choice pack, one of the new threads, like whatever the early programs were, new threads, egg hunt, freaking pipeline. My pack luck also has been garbage. Chase pack 10, that is nice. That's probably our best card right now. We're going to save that to the end, of course. Hoping for a diamond we don't have, preferably, or a big card. I'd like to hit a couple freaking diamonds, man, but one, I guess, is fine. It just needs to be adequate. That's the other thing, is like, hit a couple diamonds, like the Will Smiths. That I saw one of the big streamers pull a bunch of, like, Will Smiths and Garrett Coles. I did hit a bunch of them guys at the beginning. I would love to see one of the big name cards, though, that are 400,000 plus subs for no reason. Because the freaking community is garbage in the marketplace. Alright. Let's see what we got. Of course, Braves lost as well. First baseman. Like, I've also pulled billion Freddy's. Like, 33 is not a bad price for that. People are retarded, though. Like, there's no reason why we should be 33,000. Nothing for free. Let's see what we got for collection-wise. Like, Judge is 467. J-Rams 126. Witt's 208, basically. Shohei is 600,000. And then I've got Tatis left, basically. 184. 185. So dumb. Alright, so we pull Going in there. Can't pick him. We'll go buy Ramos. Did I? Okay, I didn't buy. Alright, you get Ramos out of that. I'm not going 13 for Win, 13 for Giambi, 13, 29. Like, brother. There's got to be something else to get these freaking cards, too. Like, it says show packs, but I'm not seeing shit on show packs. Cedric, yeah. Y'all are smoking crack, bruh. Like, this card right here, Tristan Casas. How is he 27,000 and he's fucking hurt? He's on the DL, the IL, whatever. He's not playing. Like, how? Because he's a 91 is the only reason. Need 8 cards out of this. Yost. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chipper's actually not that bad. Probably 5 and 6 there. Which I think I'm only sitting at 30. I'm sitting at 60. Could be 1, 2, 3. I think I could get 8 out of this. That gets me the voucher for like 1 more voucher for rolling, which I still need the All-Star or Horace, which I think these guys are. Oh, I don't want to buy Horace. It's Mauret. God damn it. 24 for Maurer. Yeah, all these guys are being 24. Probably not going to hit that collection. I should be able to get the All-Star collection. And then the second halves. Padre collection. In North. West. It is, Merrick. Just having, no pack luck. It's killing me. But other than that, I really do enjoy the game. I've got to get more online games into. I've not, never really been an online guy for MLB, so. I'm trying to figure out how to get, like, Roland and a couple of other guys, because I'm not spending real cash. Like, there's no reason for it, so. I do want to know what they're going to add for Journey tomorrow. Sox are my best team so far. So it's got to be something within Journey to All-Star, Journey to Finest. I would think it is, anyways. If they add some PXP missions, like get us to 12,000, 15, and 20. Put in 3 more cards here. Put in another silver, gold diamond. I wouldn't be mad about that. So I got Hicks, extra base hits, and runs. What do they got here? Same, okay. Hits, homers, runs. So they could add homers or like innings pitched. They're probably going to go innings pitched, I bet. Like 100 or some shit. Because they can still add... Yeah, they have 365 to 1.4. So, plenty of time to add here. Need still some bases with some socks. Yeah, they've got to figure out what to add in the middle to get us to plug that gap up to 1.4. Like, I like what they did. That just there is some work that needs to be done. So I'm about 6,000 out from that. Diamond Quest, I'm completed all these. Got all cards collected out of these. Mini season, we gotta do. New Year's has like a couple, yeah, a couple in there. Which, nope, that doesn't give me any cards yet. No cards. No cards and no cards because we just pulled Dwayne. Quest, we do have Boston. I probably should play through some of this here. Collection 4,500 XP. That'd get us pretty close. I'll be in a holdout for that. I'm gonna see what tomorrow drops. I would love to see another showdown. I know that's kind of what they're rolling. Whatchamacallit for freaking Diamond Quest is taking over for showdown. So. Alright, then we got some small stuff. They drop in season, or drop 3s too. We just had drop 2, I thought. Yeah, drop 3's not coming. Okay, so Team Infinity, Color Storm. Team Infinity, Journey, and then some roster upgrades and downgrades. What are we in? We're in Pennant Race. Like, I've only played Weekend Classic. I mean, I get why I'm in Pennant. Well, I guess we have played, whatchamacallit as well. Freaking... Played co-op, but... I also don't know if Weekend Classic is counted for anything besides putting us in a new spot. Yeah. I feel like I've completed everything else. We do need to jump back in the franchise at some point again, but I call it a night. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed content. Have a good one.